What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie298 coming to show levels again through the power of the internet. And there's something going on in the YouTube community right now that I think it's very important that I weigh in on, because I have a fairly unique perspective on this type of thing. Over the last few months, there's been a very unique beef brewing between a creator by the name of JacksFilms, who's someone I've been a big fan of for a really long time, and a creator by the name of SSSniperwolf. Now, SSSniperwolf has 34 million subscribers. Everything she uploads gets close to 1 million views, and in a lot of cases well over it. And she's mostly famous for doing what you're seeing on the screen right now, which is reacting to TikToks. Unfortunately for her, people like JacksFilms have figured out over the last few months that she's not exactly the kind of person you want reacting to your content. She mostly just watches them. She doesn't spend a lot of time commenting about them, breaking them down, or reacting to them. She doesn't even credit the original creators, or doesn't link to their stuff. She's basically a freebooter. She's basically stealing content. Now, all this led to a secondary channel for Jack called JacksFilms, where he reacts to SSSniperwolf's reactions and calls her out on the stupid things she's doing, specifically when she steals content from other creators without giving them credit. Jack will make sure that they get credit, will link to their channels and their content to make sure they get full credit, and even Jack has encouraged people who've had their content stolen to reach out to YouTube to get those videos removed from SSSniperwolf's channel so she's not profiting off of that stolen content. And recently, the YouTube community has kind of turned against React streamers. I think we're all fine with reactors like, say, for example, Legal Eagle, who will break down a video or a piece of media and then add a very unique perspective as a lawyer to that thing, right? That's transformative. But when it comes to people who are just watching the content and trying to look pretty while they do it, providing almost no commentary whatsoever, most YouTubers are very much against that, and that's what SSSniperwolf is doing. Now, unfortunately, over the weekend, all of this came to a head when SSSniperwolf basically decided to dox JacksFilms by posting these Snapchats to her 5.5 million Instagram followers, starting with this one where she says, "Should I go to JacksFilms' house? I'm only 5 minutes away from it." In her next Snap story, she actually went to Jack's house and filmed herself in front of it while Jack and his wife were at home. And that is absolutely not an okay thing to do. I feel like this goes without saying, but no, you should not show up to a YouTuber's house for any reason. Whether you are a fan, whether you just want to leave them a gift or a present, or especially because of stupid internet beef. SSSniperwolf said she just wanted to have a conversation with Jack about this stuff, but here's the thing. There's so many better ways to initiate a conversation. Reach out to that creator personally. If they don't respond, hire a lawyer to reach out to them. We know for a fact SSSniperwolf did not do any of this stuff and decided to instead confront Jack in his own home, and that's not a thing you should be doing. But in a world where content creators have been stalked by people, content creators like Christina Grimmie have been killed by people, it is especially heinous to broadcast the location of a content creator's home to 5.5 million people. When it comes to someone like SSSniperwolf, there are tons of people who watch her content that are just kids, but then there are a lot of, crazy dudes who just find her attractive, who subscribe to her stuff for that reason. And I don't trust crazy dudes not to do crazy shit to get the attention of a woman they find attractive. I think no creator should have to worry about internet beef showing up at their front door at any time. No creators should be confronting other creators in their own homes. But on top of that, to sick your 5.5 million simps on Instagram onto that creator, showing them where they live, showing them their house, that is absolutely not an okay thing to do. Do not weaponize your simps. That should go without saying. What started all of this? JacksFilms saw a tweet by YouTube saying that, SSSniperwolf was the ideal creator, one of their favorites, and they put her up on a stage at VidCon to celebrate her and the content she produces. Is this really your number one YouTuber? Is this how a number one YouTuber should react, YouTube? Is this the person you want to be putting up on center stage when every advertiser in the world is watching? I really hope not. Now, JacksFilms made a video last night detailing the situation and saying that Sniper Wolf should have her channel taken away, her monetization taken away, and I don't know if it should go that far. But I do think YouTube does need to look into this and heavily encourage Sniper Wolf and other creators not to bring their YouTube beef to someone's front door. And in addition to that, I hope they can encourage Sniper Wolf to make a change. Stop stealing other people's content, asshole. Because at the end of the day, I'm somebody who believes in second chances. And if I didn't say Sniper Wolf deserves a second chance, then I would be a hell of a hypocrite. She absolutely does. But with that second chance, I hope there can come some changes, not just to how she behaves or reaction to someone like Jack, but I genuinely hope she can change her content for the better as well. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon.